remember when Ego Tools first came out. And I also remember bringing Ego Tools to this channel about 4 or 5 years ago and getting blasted by a lot of commenters saying that, number one, they were never going to survive, their tools were never going to be that great, and they were just never going to compete with gas. Fast forward about 4 or 5 years ago, and they are literally the #1 outdoor power tool brand that everybody is chasing right now. Needless to say, even though they came out with some power tools 3 years ago, I prefer the older Ego power tools over the brand new stuff that's hitting the market today. That's how good they are. And what I can't wait to share with you is the brand new stuff they just announced. I'm telling you, this stuff is going to blow you away. All right, so what do we got here? Well, first up, we got a 21-inch Select Cut XP mower. Now, the model number, I'll just put it right there for you. But what's so special about this thing, you ask? Listen, I have a mower that looks just like this. I have 2 mowers that look just like this from Ego. What is so special? Well, this is what is cool. On those mowers or any other brand mower, if you have a self-propelled that you're trying to, increase the speed, lower the speed, you either have a dial or something you got to move up and down. This right here has what's called Speed IQ. All right, great. What's Speed IQ? Check this out. This thing will literally adjust itself. It'll digitally sense and adapt the speed to your stride. Yes, no more levers, no more pushing up or down or trying to get it just right. This thing literally senses how fast or slow you are walking and adjusts itself. Woo! Notice I'm excited. Why am I excited? Because I love technology. I love seeing things being built cooler, better. I love it. I love it, right? So check this out. It comes with a 56 volt 12Ah battery, okay? And if you use their batteries, they're great. You can cut up to 90 minutes on a single charge with the included 56 volt battery. That is awesome. Now, it also states that you're able to digitally see your speed and your battery life and all that. I'm guessing this is the only picture that they have of this. It looks like there's a screen up on top right here that you can look and see all of the stats or what you're looking for when it comes to speed, control, and all that stuff right there. So that is super freaking awesome. Let's move it to the next tool. So that was like the Lexus, the Cadillac, the Mercedes of the lawnmowers. This one right here is a step down. If you don't want to pay the big bucks, again, we'll get prices coming soon. But this right here, again, is a step down. You're getting like 60 minutes on a runtime. This is the model number right here that I'll put on for you. 60 minutes, but the speed control, you're not all digital. You can see the screen's not up there right now, but it is going to be more powerful and it's going to run longer than your previous models of the Ego. So this again is the self-propelled mower with touch drive, and it's going to be a lot easier to control your speeds and all that good stuff when it comes to this mower. So the first one I showed you, yeah, that's the Bugatti, and then you move to the second one, that was the Corvette, and then this one right here is like the family sedan, right? So even less expensive, I'm assuming, but it still has some really good specs. You still got that 6 foot-pounds of power on there, the 56 volt, you're still getting 50 minutes of runtime, and that's what their best older versions were getting. So the cheapest one out of all of these, still much better than the higher ends, if that's making any sense to you. That right there is the model number, and again, I'll put all the specs down here. None of these are available yet, but they will be. Let me show you one more of these, and then we'll move it over to some really cool stuff as well. But this right here is like the bare bones, right? If you don't care about the self-propelled, but you still want the 21-inch mower, this is not self-propelled, but it still does have the 55 minutes of runtime on a single battery. You got the 7-position cut height, and these are really nice because you can adjust all 4 wheels at the same time on all of these here. And it also got that 6 foot-pounds of cutting torque. So this right here is definitely going to be a lot cheaper than all of the others, but it's still a great mower. If you don't need that self-propel, you got a very small yard, this might be the one for you. So fine, you want something even cooler than the stuff that I showed you that was really cool? Check this out. This, I'm telling you, this is awesome stuff. And I don't usually just say this on this channel. I mean, I really have to be impressed by something to get this excited. This is awesome stuff. This is the brand new Power Plus 42-inch cut Z6 zero-turn mower with E-steer technology. So what they're saying is this thing drives like a car. Look at the steering wheel up here. Okay, I'm gonna put, like, it's a steering wheel. It's all digital. It's all digital. You got different modes. You got lights. You got, I don't know, slow, fast, plus, I don't know what all this stuff does. It's all digital, right? You got all the paddles. Check this out, because I haven't used this yet. I haven't used this. This is all I'm getting right here. Check this out. Drives like a car because of the steering wheel, but turns like a zero-turn rider. So when you talk about battery power, you're talking about torque. Think about the Teslas. You know, a lot of people, the electric car. Listen, I love my V8s, but the Tesla, they're fast off the line, man. Constant torque right off the line. 22 horsepower equivalent with these batteries. So the horsepower is a gas-powered motor without the noise, fuss, or fumes. Great. Okay, industry-leading e-steer technology provides ultimate control with the added precision of steering. So you got that steering wheel. A lot of people like that. Maybe some won't. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below. But it will cut up to 2.5 acres on a single charge with the 4 included. There's 4 56 volt 12 AH batteries. So up to 2.5 acres with the 4 batteries that are included with this mower. Fully expandable and add more batteries to cut 3, 4, 5 or as many acres as needed. So you could actually add more batteries. If you're already in this platform, you have the string trimmer, you have the blower, maybe you have the self-propel mowers, you could put more batteries in there to cut up to 5 or as many acres as needed. So they're giving you more space. That is fantastico. As you can see, I am very excited about this. So I am super excited about this mower and the other mowers as well. There's more to come. I got more tools that they announced, but this one right here is so cool. Hoping to get my hands on this. I'm going to see if I can get one, bring it to the channel. This is absolutely fantastic, but what else do they have on the way? Well, let's take a look. So this may look very familiar to you. This is an Ego blower. And what's nice about this here, it looks exactly like the old blower pretty much, but they added performance. Check this out. You got 180 miles per hour and 670 CFM max on this blower here. However, check out the runtime. 80 minutes of runtime on a single charge with a 56 volt, not a 12 AH, a 4.0. That's 80 minutes. Now I'm assuming that's on high. I guarantee you can see the turbo right here. That's the turbo, right? Just like their older version. But 80 minutes regardless on a 4.0 battery is insane. You also got that variable speed control from 250 to 530 CFM for ultimate control. So you can bring this down, you can lower it, you can make it less powerful, you can make it more powerful. That is insane though. 80 minutes of runtime, and that's not even on the biggest battery, a 4.0. So fantastic. And they're saying through wet leaves, caked on grass, rocks, and other heavy debris such as, like I said, rocks, mulch, whatever. I will tell you, this is the blower I go to, the older version. I love this blower, the older version, and it is fantastic, and it just runs and runs and runs. I am excited to see this. Let's move it to the next announced tool. Now, another tool that I use from Ego, even all the new stuff that came out, Ego, the string trimmer, the weed eater, the weed whacker, whatever you want to call it, is my go-to. It's light and it is powerful. This right here, they up the game when it comes to their weed eater, their string trimmer. Of course, you got that power load technology, right? So what happens is you just put the string in, you hit the button and go, and it loads the string. There's no twisting, there's no turning, there's no taking the cap off. It is super fast. It literally takes me a minute, not even a minute, to load new string into my weed eater, and this has it. But check this out. Again, with the runtime, up to 45 minutes of runtime with a 4.0 AH battery. That is insanity. If you were somebody, let me explain this. If you were somebody that is looking to switch from gas to electric, but you just don't think that the runtime is there or the power is there, with these specs right here, boom, end of story. End of story. You just went from gas to electric, and you're not, the power is amazing on these. I've never had an issue with any of these string trimmers or anything that I've ever had from Ego. And on a 4H, that's not even the biggest battery. You throw a 12AH in there, and how long are you running this thing? But you're getting 45 minutes of runtime on a 4AH, which is insanity. Power load technology, super easy. You're not fussing around. The head attachments, you get head attachments that you're going to be able to throw on here. So brush cutters and all that good stuff. You got the carbon fiber shaft. So that's going to make it a lot stronger. And trust me, I've never had any issues, and a lot lighter. I'm telling you, I am very excited about this stuff. Let's move it to the next tool. All right, so what we have here is a pole saw. Now, I don't use them that much. I use them every once in a while for landscaping, but not as much as I do, the mowers and string trimmers, obviously. Some people love these things. They need them, right? This is the brand new 10-inch telescopic pole saw. So you're going to be able to bring this down, open it up, make it longer, make it shorter. Total reach up to 16 feet while maintaining best-in-class weight, up to 30% lighter than other pole saws. The tool-free tensioning provides fast, precise chain tensioning so you can work faster, I'm guessing not harder. Now, this also has the carbon fiber shaft, which is good. It keeps it light, a little stronger in the shaft area. I'll just stop. But here's what's pretty cool. They're using smaller batteries here, 2.5, right? The 2.5 AH, which is a very small battery. Probably, I think, the smallest they make. 100 cuts, up to 100 cuts with the smaller battery. They're not even coming out and saying with the 12 AH. They're saying with the smallest battery, the 2.5 AH, you're getting up to 100 cuts. You get the first, industry first, they're claiming, LED cut line indicator for accurate cutting. So you get a cut line in shaded dark environments. So that's real nice. Like, you're going to get an LED light up in front of that. I just think it's really cool. And here's the model number. Of course, I'll make it bigger for you. Let's move it to the next tool. So again, a tool that I use often, but not as often as the mower, is a 26-inch hedge trimmer. Again, there's the model number right. Yeah, the Ego Power 26-inch hedge trimmer. 3,400 strokes per minute, which is awesome. But they also integrated the 5-position, 180-degree rotating handle. So if you ever seen that on Ryobi, you can rotate the handle. Me personally, I don't use that enough. I don't use it a lot when I do use my hedge trimmer, but a lot of people do like that at house with the ergonomics, you know, when you're using the tool. But check this out. They are trying to keep these things as light as possible, which is good. They actually made the rail carbon fiber. They made that out of carbon. Usually it's that orange metal that you see. That's carbon fiber, which is very interesting. However, if you are nervous about the carbon fiber rail, don't worry about it, because it says right here they have a lifetime warranty for this tool. So that is a huge plus and allows people to feel a little bit more confident moving into, you know, a tool like this that has, you know, different features that you're used to seeing. But we got Mo. It's real nice. Like, let's move it over to the next tool. Check this thing out. I mean, this looks really freaking cool. This is the Power Plus Nexus Escape 400 watt inverter, and here is the model number for that. So if you're a landscaper or just somebody that uses laptops out on the job site and you have one of these batteries, you can buy one of these power inverters. You can charge laptops, phone. You can see the USBs. You got the ins and the outs, and 18 watts. So you got the iPhones or whatever. You got the fast charging USBs. You got a light on here to power, and you got the plug, the outlet for, you know, if you want to charge another battery, you can charge another battery with this. I mean, I don't know why you would do that. You could put a 12 AH battery up on top and then charge, you know, two 2.5s or a 2.5 or whatever you want to do. But this is really cool. You got the handle up here. It looks very portable. You know, I really don't want to read all this here because I'm going to be honest with you, I'm kind of lazy, but I'm just going to blow this up right here and you can read this. You can pause the video, but it looks like it's really, really cool. I mean, provides 400 watts of continuous power and 800 watt peak power for devices that might need more power, right? So 800 watt peak power for devices requiring additional ramp up power. There you go. So USB-Cs, you got the USB. It's just really cool stuff. Now, let me close this out here. Now, I had told you years ago that Ego was sort of changing the way we looked at outdoor power equipment. And a lot of you agreed and a lot of you disagreed. And I think this kind of shows where they're at with this technology and how they're becoming, if not already, the leader of outdoor power equipment when it comes to battery power. I mean, they're really the company that everybody's chasing right now and is having a really hard time catching up. It's like Usain Bolt running against me. I ain't that fast, right? And he's blowing me away, right? I'm just joking. I will beat him in a race. However, what I'm telling you is this is phenomenal. This is what I get excited about. And this is why I get upset with other companies when I say, listen, we want to see innovation. We want to see things that nobody else has seen before. This is what I'm talking about. We have nothing to do with Ego on this channel. I mean, I might bring a tool here and there, but they're not paying me to say this. I'm just excited about this. This is exciting stuff. So I want to know what you think. Leave me a comment in the comment section below. I love hearing that sweet feedback. Me personally, I think this stuff is real nice, and I want to know if you do as well. So with that, we'll be back with more videos soon.